was a 5-yard penalty on Seattle before the first snap. Second down, Greg Ward off target. Jalen Reagor. No. This is really the story of the evening. Minus 4 yards for the Eagles in the first quarter.
Not very good.
Okay. We start the second quarter still scoreless, and Jalen Hurts is on the field, and you're thinking, have they made a switch? No. Comes in. That was the first snap all year where Wentz was on the sideline, completes it to Alshon Jeffrey, and Hurts back to the bench. It's 3rd and 8, and this is as much of the story as well. Wentz under pressure, as he's been all year with the O-line struggles. Eagles forced to punt. You're not going to keep Wilson and DK Metcalf down all day. Wilson, beautiful deep ball. Metcalf down just shy of the end zone. Later in the drive, it's 2nd and goal. Wilson, David Moore, corner of the end zone. Perfect pass and throw. Seattle takes a 7-0 lead. Next Seattle drive. 2nd and goal. A penalty backs him up. Chris Carson bullies his way through the Philadelphia defense. I don't know if anybody runs any harder than him in the NFL. Carson back from injury and back in the end zone. Seattle leads 14-0. But late in the second, after the 2-minute warning, a really good 3rd down call given the struggles off offensive line-wise. Let the rush get past you and run upfield. First down, Philly. And 2nd and goal, pumps to Ward. Complete to Dallas Goedert, 3-yard touchdown. Eagles missed the extra point. It's a 1-score game. Still a 1-score game, 17-9, which the last 2 times these teams played is where the game ended. 4th and 2, they go for it. Pass is knocked down by K.J. Wright. Ensuing drive. Wilson, Metcalf. What a grab. I don't know what Darius Slay's supposed to do. Seattle would have to settle for a field goal. It's 20-9. Ensuing drive for the Eagles. Down there close. Wentz overthrows Goddard. Then looking for the rookie. Jalen Reagor. Just beyond his reach. Doug Peterson decides to go for it on 4th down. You're down 2 scores. Pass on the field goal, and Wentz throws it right to Quandre Diggs. Later, he would complete a pass that was of great interest to many of you. And
Thanks for hanging out with us here on SportsCenter. That's Kenny Mayne. I'm Michael Leaves. The Sunday slate of NFL games finally in the books as Green Bay makes light work of the Bears.
Green Bay had its way. Here we go. Green Bay, Chicago, Sunday Night Football. Let's do it up. There's Aaron Rodgers, Lambeau Field. First quarter, 3rd and 10. Rodgers, whole bunch of time to decide what to do with the football. Finally, Devontae Adams and the Packers are up 6-0. They botched the extra point. First play of the second quarter. Packers up 6-3. Rodgers. Mercedes Lewis is open. And we got a 13-3 game. All right, Mitch Trubisky back in there, getting his first start since week 3, 1st and 10. The Packers 38. Looking for Darnell Mooney. But there were people around him. One of them's Darnell Savage, the pick. And Trubisky, rough start here. Later in the quarter, 4th and 2. Rodgers had an easier game. All sorts of protection. Puts it out there for Robert Tonyan. Got a first down. Packers down deep once more. And then Rodgers kick it out to Allen Lazard. We got another touchdown for Green Bay. Rodgers' 10th game with 3 passing touchdowns against the Bears. That would pass Brett Favre for the most against Chicago in NFL history. Bears are up 20-3 and running off. Trubisky trying to get things going on 3rd and 17. Surrounded. Put the ball on the floor. Preston Smith takes it to the place where you keep your clothing. Packers defense making a play up 27-3. All right, Trubisky in the second half trying to get something going now. 3rd and 11. Going to launch it for Anthony Miller, but Savage got another pick. Packers doing it on both sides here. Here come the Packers the other way. And Rodgers kind of had an easy game. Looked like he was throwing 7-on-7 out here. Rolling. Steps up. Tanyan, we got another one. Rodgers, 50,000 passing yards. Not in this game. That would be some type of record, but he is the 11th quarterback all time. 192 games it took him to get there. That's fourth fewest on the list. It's a final. Packers 41-25. So Aaron Rodgers, fifth game this season with at least 4 passing touchdowns. That's tied for the most in a season in Packers history. He had 5 games with 4 passing touchdowns in 2011. Brett Favre did the same in '96. In those 2 seasons, both players would win the MVP.
All right, Tim Hasselbeck spent his Sunday, like most of you at home, watching some great offenses and some not so great offense. Sunday night, we had a little bit of both there, Tim. What did you think the keys to the Packers' offensive success there against the Chicago Bears?
Well, the Packers, Michael, at times were great, and it's because it's this combination when it's going well for Green Bay of good play design and then a quarterback that has the ability to play kind of above the X's and O's to even kind of take it to that next level. And they do it as an extension of their run game, and they do it in their passing game. This is what I mean about extension in run game. It's basically a design run at the bottom of your screen, but it's an RPO from under center. You get off coverage with Devontae Adams, and you're just spitting this football out. That's kind of playing above the X's and O's, seeing it, and then there goes Devontae Adams for about a 15-yard gain. Then how about this? 4th and 2. You might line up Devontae Adams in the backfield. That designates that you're going to get man-to-man coverage. You run this pick play, and that's what gets Robert Tanyan so wide open, like you showed in the highlight on a 4th and 2 play. That's a really creative design. Then down in the red zone, this is a quarterback playing above the X's and O's. Allen Lazard is just trying to set a pick. He's trying to run traffic for 2 Green Bay receivers coming into the flat. That play is designed to go left. It's not there. And then that's just Aaron Rodgers and his ability to create. So, look, when you score over 40 points, there's a lot that's going right. And tonight for Green Bay, it was good play design, but the quarterback making it even better.
Yeah, and spreading it around. Of his 21 completions, they went to 7 different receivers. Sit tight, Tim, because Kenny's going to run us through the Chiefs and the Bucs. We've got a couple questions on that game for you as well.
Here we go. Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady. 4th matchup between these two. Brady leading the series 2-1 going in. First play of the game for the Chiefs, and this would be a sign of things to come. Mahomes flips it to Tyreek Hill, got 34. He'd do a whole bunch more. Later in the drive, it's 2nd and 9, and nope, it's a first down.